Hello. So I said at 500 I would do a tour of this room. And so here we go. And it's a mess. And I'm sorry, but I keep having to rearrange everything because I can't get it where everything works right. So let's start here. This bin right here is stuff I'm putting in for the 500 swap. But we're going to have to do that when I get back from the trip that I have to take. Stuff down here, I've got jewelry making stuff, more jewelry making stuff, and some bags. I've got stuff that I've received from swaps down there. Over here, I have more jewelry making stuff, swap stuff, MIDI. In this drawer, I put plates, but they don't quite fit, so I'm gonna have to move them. This drawer just has junk. It's just whatever. I don't know where I'm gonna put. I'll put in there for now. And then, hey, there's a swap in there. That's not supposed to be in there. This drawer is sequins and some of my paper stuff for pencils with, yeah, pencils. So to blend the pencils with. And down here is the Diamond Press ink, and I have tonic kits. Down there on the floor is that long multi-purpose. Oh no, these are pro cutting plates. Ah, I didn't know I had those. Oh, okay, I did move that paper. Okay. And then in here, I've got mostly dies. These are those plastic pouches to store die kits and sets and stuff in. Okay, so up here, I have my Sizzix switch with the plates, and then I made bows. And this I just got, and so it's just kind of sitting there right now until I get the Gemini 2 moved, and that's going to go on my desk. And then here's my Pro. These came out of the stuff to store the Diamond Press boxes. I love my Pro. I wouldn't trade it for nothing. Nothing, nothing. I haven't used it for a while, but I do love it. And then we move over here. This is paper. And if you saw the video where I had put the dividers in, they do work, but it's still not the most perfect system. And then down on the very bottom, I have some kits. I have my that coloring. I want to say AOC, but I don't know if that was it. From Crafter's Companion, and you can see I've got other kits and paper, 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 and then I got my Anna Griffin up there. Of course, a TV. Okay, let's go. Oh, there's Sandy. This right now just has like my acrylic paints and stuff. My big cutting. Boy, I am not finding words at all right now. Um, my big paper cutter. And then this is just stuff that needs to find a place. And then here is what I kept to store my Christmas compendium and all this stuff from the craft kits that I kept. I just keep them here. Up here, I have bins of mixed media ribbon. I have, these mostly have stamps. These mostly have stamps in them. I have miscellaneous embellishments here. I got these banker boxes, and I love the amount I can store in them, and I love them. I started out getting the diamond press ones, and I thought as many as I need, that's, it would have cost me a fortune. So, yeah, I have the miscellaneous embellishments. I have my wax steel seal stuff. I don't know if you want to see in there. These are seals that I've pre-made. It's not completely full, but it's much tidier and neater than the way I just had everything sitting on the shelf. These are ink pads. I'll get into that about the ink pads in a little bit, because I've got to find a place for them that I can reach them. I had them, but it didn't work the way I had them. So now I got to figure out. These are alcohol pens and the alcohol ink refillers in this box. Some coloring books, of course. I've got cards that I've made. Got various holiday seasons. And then down there I have a laminator and my big stapler down there. And my little trolley. And this stuff is all changed. So if I don't remember exactly, remember that I've switched everything around. But while I'm doing a video, I move this over by my chair. And this is where my stamp platforms and my paper cutters and stuff are at. This top I was going to put inks in here. Oh, that just fell off. I'm not a big fan of these carts, but that's just the way it is. These up here on top of this cabinet, I just recently got, I don't know if you remember the video, but like there's some stencils in there, and I've got a ton more to put in there. I don't know if they're gonna all fit. I've got glues in here. Yeah, glue pen sets. Let me show you. Glue pen sets. More glue. Glue. Tacky glue. I got the glossy highlights. Graft Mod Podge matte. And here's where I put my sprays. The shimmer sprays. None of these pumps work, so they gotta be moved. This box is filled with tape pens, mostly, in there. Some of those will be going in the giveaway, swap giveaway. Here it is, folks. If you, they should have like a crossbones and skull, or skull and cross. It's dies sets, die sets, die sets. I had them organized at one point. This has some ribbons and stuff in it. I have some supply stuff there. I got more die sets, 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 some junk. That's the cabinet of shame. Up on the top, my template library, some alcohol inks, and then some boxes. I do not have enough of the ink trays for my pens, and I don't have them organized the way I want to do it. These are all my Say It stuff. I got some more pens in there. I got pencils there. There's my ultimate envelopes of miscellaneous stuff down there. Those are cards. Envelopes, I think, are on the top, and the cards are on the bottom. This little pile right here is just kits and stuff. Okay, so let's come to my desk area and I'll show you everything. Of course, I have my chair. So what I have right now, I did have my computer where my ink pad stand is, but I took it and moved it off. I have a magnetic holder. I have my stamping cleaner. These are just bottles sitting out that need to be put wherever. And then here, this is where I kind of keep all the different types of backgrounds that I've made and stuff. In here, I keep my stamping platforms, blocks, blenders, that kind of stuff. Nuvo drops. This is a new spot for them. I like them there because they're very convenient to use now. Where before I had to get up and go to the top of the cabinet and come back. And it made it hard during a video to use it. And then in here, I don't really have a lot of anything. So that may be where my ink pads end up. I'm not sure yet. What I want to do with this is it doesn't hold enough ink pads. Those are mostly opaque ink. I want to be able to keep some opaque pigment. I mean, watercolor, alcohol resistant, water resistant, all that stuff. And it's just not big enough right now. So I think what I'm going to have to do, I think I'm going to make this a pen storage so that I have colors and stuff to choose from while I'm doing a video. I do want to put my Gemini 2 here. I also have these storage things here, and this really is a mess. I told you it was going to be a mess because I am definitely, this is still in the works and trying to figure out what works and what doesn't work and whatever. But it is a very easy, convenient storage to use. I've got this little drawer here that I made, and there's really nothing in those right now. That's my lights. That's the lighting I have for my videos. Other than the overhead light in the room, that's it. Oh, you're looking at my camera. That's my light. And then I have that right there. And then I have these drawers. And I don't know if you're always hearing me doing this all the time, but that's what I'm doing is getting in these, and I love these. Harbor Freight. They're for tools, you know, bolts, screws, stuff like that. And of course, I keep my marquee there. There's the electrical plug. This thing here is when I'm filming on my phone, right there, it holds my phone. This one here holds the camera. And that really brings us back to this, which I think is the last thing. So up here, I just keep a glue gun. I got another glue gun over there. My heat gun, and then the different scrap papers. And then I've got the covers, vent covers that I'm using for the magnets to redo my, to get my die sets in the pouches. And over here on this side is where I keep the folders, see? And then the long ones are down here. And those are for my marquee. And that's it. I guess you've seen everything. But see this, I just move this card over here and I use it. And that's wall to wall. My craft room. Nothing spectacular. Nothing, nothing crazy, but I gotta find a way that makes it work better than it does. I don't want to move my desk, table, whatever, away from the window. I'm one of those people that like light and I like to be able to see outside, and I always want to be by a window, always. Yeah, if I'm gonna pick a room to be in, I'm gonna pick the one with the biggest windows. And that's just the way I am. I get a little claustrophobic easily. So, all right, everybody. If you like my channel, please hit the like and subscribe. 500, I can't believe it. It's taken a while to get there, but finally made it. All right, everybody. Have a great day. Be blessed. Bye bye.